guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I am opening the Transformers Power of the Primes Nemesis Prime, the Amazon exclusive figure. And I didn't really think that I would be able to get it, but I mean, it looks really good. Taking a look at the side of the box, you can see the Nemesis Pax figure, as well as the little bird thing that he comes with. On the other side, you can see all the Prime insignias, but it's so big that I can't really show that too well. You can see Nemesis Pax, Decepticon Giza or something like that, and then the Nemesis Prime all together, and then the Dark Matrix of Leadership. You can see all the alt modes, and it looks really cool. So I'm gonna open this up. Let's see. I guess I'm not opening it from the sides. I guess I'm opening it from the top. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. This is not a review. This is just an opening video. But let's go ahead and pull off the top. This is a massive box. This is bigger than the leader class figures beforehand. Oh, and also one of the strands did not go in properly, so that little sword thing pops out. Let's see. This is really hard to do. There we go. And come on. There we are. There's the Nemesis Pax, and there's the little Giza sword. I'm going to put the box aside. Here's the instructions, the massive instructions that it needs. Oh my god, that's a lot of steps. I'm not sure about this one, but whatever. So there's the Nemesis Prime. Inside the package, we can take this off. And I do like the fact that it's got that backdrop with the Matrix inside of it. I don't recall the Matrix being inside, but whatever. Let's see. So for this sword, I'm gonna have to cut the strands, but at least we got one out. At least we got the bird. And this is gonna be pretty hard, isn't it? There we go. So it's got a couple of additions compared to the Optimus Prime mold, which is fine, of course. And it's got a lot to it, too. So it's not just like... The price is a little more than the average leader, but it's not like that's just going to it because it's an exclusive figure, but it's going to it because you do get more out of it. This gun is going to be problems right now, isn't it? Come on. I missed it. There we go. So I got the gun out. Let's see. I gotta get these out, which I could probably just slide out. These little, let me bring up the camera. Actually, I could probably zoom out just a bit. Oh, no, I can't. These guns on the top, I could probably just slide out. And I'm not sure. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I think I can. There we go. So we got one out. And then let's see. I've got the second out. And then we keep cutting. We keep cutting. Keep cutting. Keep cutting. And then, oh, we gotta take out the Matrix. Almost forgot about that. Let me just pull this out a little bit. Just to stretch out that strand thing. And then pull that out. And that's a pretty cool looking Matrix of Leadership with the purple inside and the red. Let's see, that slides out pretty easily. I'm really enjoying that. Did I just make a dent on my backdrop? Ugh. And then, just like the figure before, we gotta take off this little twist tie, which is a little harder because I don't like to cut these. They're very nostalgic because they used to use these for a lot of the Transformers, and now they rarely use them. Let's see. Got that. Come on. There we go. And he should just come out. There he is. There's the Nemesis Prime out of the package. Now we got a lot of work to do for him, don't we? But first of all, let's take that off. And second, let's try to... Oh, the legs are a little loose. That's unfortunate, but you should tab in somewhere. Should they not? I think they do. There is a tab on the back there. Let's see. I'm not really seeing a specific place where they're supposed to tab. I'm sure there is, and I'm going to look up instructions online and whatnot. Oh, there's rubber bands on this thing. I don't know what's making a clicking noise right now. Let's see. So that will pull out right there. And then come out to the side, I guess. And then completely just... Come on. There we go. So now we got one rubber band. I know that's annoying that I like to keep the rubber bands, but I don't know. That's just something I do. Okay. Come on. It's because a lot of my customs can really use rubber bands, so I like to keep them around. But that just opened up. That just closes back up. Although, oh, yeah, it kind of clicks in. And then there's the Nemesis Prime out of the package. I will lower the camera. Just give me a second. There he is. And I really like the way he looks. The black and red and the teal just really fits his aesthetic. He looks great. I love the head on this mold. I think it really fits. Although it could have been a little more boxy, I think it works. You could also open this up, I think, somehow. What do I mean, I think? I know it's supposed to open up. There we go. It's really tricky to do. So what I'm going to do is I am going to install the Matrix, but I'm going to slide out the entire Nemesis Pax figure. Which, I don't know how easy that is. What is that clicking noise? Okay, I have no idea what that is. Let's see. Should just pop right out, right? Feels like it should. Oh, wait. Lever. There we go. Okay, now I got it. Now I'm getting the hang of it. But yeah, let's go ahead and swing these open. I hope I didn't just snap something, because now this is just all loosey-goosey. Let's see. This is supposed to open up further than that. And then this is supposed to open up like so. Then that little matrix goes into his chest somehow. Goes in somehow, I know that. I believe it's supposed to go in this way, but it just does not want to go in. Oh, there we are. And, oh, come on. I can see where it's supposed to go in, but it just does not want to slide in. There we are. Took a little hard work, but we finally got it. And then we close this back up. And there we are. There's the chest all back together. And then we snap this into place. And close that back up. So there he is with all the stuff inside him. That being the Matrix. And then, of course, he's got this gun thing that you could plug onto his hand if you want. But, I mean, he's got 2 new swords. Why not use the 2 new swords? You could take this and plug this into the hand. I'm sure there's another way you could do this, but that's the way I'm going to do it. And then, what else can you do? You could take these guns and you could plug them onto the side. Which reminds me of the Armada version, which was the first incarnation to have Nemesis Prime. And you're probably thinking, well, technically didn't Robots in Disguise with Scourge? No, not really. That was just an Optimus Prime repaint. That was black, much like the, well, Nemesis Prime, so I guess. Anyways, so this is supposed to flip out, Is it supposed to flip that way, or is it supposed to flip the other way? I guess it's supposed to flip that way. And then that's the little bird, which I think is inspired by his ARMS Micron version, but I could have that wrong. Okay, I don't know what's with my camera. I guess I have to check the settings, but at a certain point, it stops recording. It shouldn't really do that. But there's the blade, and it looks really cool. I really like the blades on this thing. And I want to give this to my Grimlock, though. I think it will look good on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and transform the set, starting off with the Orion Pax, or Nemesis Pax setup. So, oh, yep, forgot about the lever. So this comes out, and then, let's see, maybe I could figure this out without using the instructions, because so far it looks pretty easy. So these flip around, just like so, and then you have to flip out these little skirt things. Well, not skirt things, but whatever. I'm so used to Transformers having skirt pieces or something, kilts. I don't care. And then he's got little toes. And then he's got little hands. Flip out the hands. And then he's got another hand. Flip out the hand. And then this is supposed to open up, and there's his head. So does this head just fill in the gap right there? I believe so. Close this up. That's supposed to tab in right there. And then, ooh. I do not like the joint in that. Ooh, I do not like the joint in that at all. Really tight, and I felt like that was going to snap. But there is the Nemesis Pax. And I gotta say, for the Nemesis Pax, his head's a little weird. It just looks like Optimus Prime as a young kid, which I guess that's the point, but it just looks like he's got this weird mohawk thing. Like, hey, Dad, you don't understand my music. And you can give him the sword if you want, which looks pretty cool. His feet are a little weird, though. And his backpack does not want to close. I think I did something to that, though, so I'm not really going to blame the toy for that. The gun can disconnect, which I do like how that looks. And you can give him both of the guns. This is a little weird, but it's fine. I'm not going to stick them in all the way, but it's alright. I don't know what's with his feet. They should be fine. They feel like they would be fine, but they're just not. I don't know what's with that. But there's the Nemesis Pax. Yeah, it's alright. And I like the idea of having a Nemesis Pax version of Orion Pax. I don't think that would be possible if the set wasn't a thing. Like if the original Optimus Prime wasn't a thing. So let's go ahead and transform the Nemesis Prime, Nemesis Pax into the truck mode. So it shows it going to truck mode, or to combine mode to truck mode. So I might have to go backwards from the other side or something. Or maybe I'll try to figure it out for myself, because that always works. So these will flip around. And then I believe the arms flip out. This is supposed to flip out. I know that. The arms, I believe, rotate around. You flip this up. I know it's a lot black and it's hard to see, but whatever. And then that's supposed to flip in. Okay, cool. And then I guess that's supposed to tab into here. Okay, so now that makes sense. Let's see. And then also supposed to slide in between each other. Then that's supposed to plug into the chest. And then these arms supposed to flip around and stay on the back and just stay attached and out of the way. Although I will say, the black helps. In the original Optimus Prime, it just looked like, oh, his arms just stick out of the back. But on this, it just makes it look like, okay, it's just kibble, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure if I messed up something in this joint, because it felt like it was fine until I opened up the chest. And then this is supposed to flip down. That was fine. Let's do the other side, like so. Flip that around. And that side didn't feel as good. Oh, because that's supposed to go in the tab right there. And then there's the... Oh, that was completely off camera. I'm sorry about that. But there's the Nemesis Pax figure in the truck mode. And I gotta say, I know it's a jumbled up mess back here, but I kinda like it. I kinda like the cap, and I think it works because of the darker colors. If it was in the brighter colors like the Optimus Prime, I don't think it would work as well. Also, you got these little tabs right here that maybe you're supposed to plug onto something. Oh, he's got little gaps in his hands that look like they fit into the chest. But I'm not sure if they're really meant to. Yeah, that looks like what it's meant to do. And then the little black tabs just wrap around the chest as well. But, okay, there we are. So I guess you are supposed to do that with the arms. But yeah, pretty cool looking. I kind of like this cab mode. Yeah, it's fine. And then what I'm wondering is, okay, cool. So if you want to keep the rest of the Orion packs in, or the, there's so many names. If you want to keep that all set up, you could just plug the gun in here, and it's a little loose on that peg, but you could just leave it like that if you want. But yeah, that is the Nemesis Pax figure, but of course we're not done. We gotta work on the huge setup. So how do we do this? Well, first of all, we gotta take off these guns, and I really like those guns. And then we take the arms and flip them down, and I believe this is supposed to go in straight, and then this is supposed to flip in on itself, and then the arms flip up. Like this, maybe? I do remember that the arms have to flip up. I just can't remember which way they're supposed to rotate. And it looks like I did that kind of wrong. It looks like it's supposed to... Oh, okay, I guess those cover them up. Like like that. Don't know what I just said. And then the feet just collapse in on themselves. Oh, there's a side-to-side joint. That's cool. And then I guess that we can just start combining stuff. And then what's next for the armor? Oh, nope. Let's untab that. Ooh. Those are really strong tabs. Wow. Okay. So next what we're supposed to do is open this up, I believe, or something. It does open up, I'm sure, I swear. Yeah, I can see how they open up, but it just, there we go. Okay, so that just opens up like so. And then I believe that, yep, there's another joint, and then that flips up. Come on. There we go. So a lot of panels on this toy. I'm sorry that I keep not showing what's going on. I'm really sorry about that. Again, new camera, so I'm trying. Let's see. So this will plug into here, like that. And then we bring up the feet. And then all this is supposed to flip up. And I guess plug around the feet. Like that. And then these will flip. Oh my god. There we go. Like so. I kind of like seeing the top of the feet on right there. I don't know why. I find that entertaining. Okay. So next what you're supposed to do is, I guess, these rotate down. But before I'm going to do that, I want to open up these panels. So that flips up, and that flips up. Just to get that out of the way. And these will rotate up. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Pop it off completely. Sorry, I was just making sure that I caught everything on camera this time. And then open this up. And then rotate this all the way around. And then this should collapse right around like so. kind of hard when you have everything open, I guess, but not impossible. And then these arms are supposed to go in. Alright, sorry about that. Apparently we have to go in smaller frames now. That's great. Because my camera overheats, apparently. So, that goes into there, that goes into there. That goes into there. Then try to line up the legs with all this. I guess we can open this up. And plug that in like so. That will tab in right into there. And then that will plug into there, and that will plug into there like so. And then we flip out the little peg. And there is the trailer mode for the majority of Nemesis Prime. I don't think I'm going to transform it back in this video, but there we go. And it just sits right in there. And it's pretty cool. It's a lot of dark colors, I will say that. But you can also take this gun and you can basically slide it in between here. Don't know how well I'm going to do that because I have everything transformed. So I will try and attempt to maybe plug that in. Okay, well, I guess that'll make things easier. And then those tabs will go into there. And then we plug all this back up. And there we go. And that's pretty much how the original Optimus Prime was, but now we got all these weapons. I believe that these are supposed to combine, but I can't remember. Oh, there we go. Found it. So, let me show that again. You got the red sword, you got the gray sword. Plugs onto there, and then they plug onto the top. And then, let's see, what panel is supposed to flip around? I believe it's this one? There's a lot of wheels scraping on my background. Let's see. Okay, so that one. And then on the other side, which now you have a giant gap. But that's meant so you can plug on these things. Which I was hoping they'd do a better job than this, but whatever. At least you got a couple of guns on the side, and that looks really awesome. I gotta say, the Nemesis Prime is pretty cool. I have my problems with it, but I'm not having as many problems as the Hot Rod mold. That one, I just, it's pretty bad. This one, I kind of like. And also, it's an Amazon exclusive, so that's good. So anyways, with that said, I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads, and I